What's going on, folks? This is Underdog Hockey Pod, and welcome to another episode of NHL Goalie Talk. In today's feature, we'll be discussing the Boston Bruins and their current goaltending situation. Talking about Boston, we gotta talk about Tuukka Rask. Last season, in 46 games, he went 27-13-5 with a goals against of 243 with a save percentage of .912. Tuukka has been a very dependable goaltender when it comes to the regular season. He's been able to take the Beast to the playoffs since 2016 and has somehow been able to eliminate the Leafs every time they play them, despite all the various rosters they throw at him. Tuukka's story, though, really is in the playoffs, which is a topic I really want to touch on after discussing Jaroslav Halak. Halak last season in 40 games went 22-14-4. Now, what's important with the Bruins, and this is a topic I'd really like to address, is the importance of having two very, very, very solid goaltenders. Tuukka, yes, he played 46 games last year. That's not a bad thing, though. In the modern NHL, you have to have goaltending depth. It goes further than just having forward and defensive depth. No, you need goaltending depth. The regular season really only means so much, and time again, we've seen in the past at least, a lot of teams will overplay their starters, and by the time they go deep into the playoff run, they're exhausted and they can't perform like they normally could. But Boston very intelligently brought in Jaroslav Halak. They logged him some serious games, and in the long run, it gave Tuukka Rask a way more of a compatibility to play 24 games in the playoffs, to take him to the finals, and even to Game 7 for that matter. It wasn't until Game 7 that Tuukka finally started to break down. Well, actually, really, he didn't. It was just the Bruins that couldn't score anymore on that. Maybe it was that lousy ice that they're playing on. There was a whole list of excuses. The players in front were injured. But long story short, I do strongly feel that by Boston playing two starting goaltenders, in a sense, a 1A and 1B, they were able to make a serious push during their playoff run, which I kind of applaud them on that, which is genius at this point, especially in this day and age with how hard the game is becoming and the pace that they play at. Long story short, goaltending is not the issue on the Boston Bruins, and they're very lucky that's one of the teams that's actually probably the more consistent, both regular season and in the playoffs. At any rate, you can disagree with me or agree with me in the comment section. Next episode, we'll be addressing the Buffalo Sabres and their very interesting situation. Make sure to like and subscribe to this video, or if not, you can dislike it too. That's totally cool. Make sure to follow us on Instagram. We try to post every day as much as we can. And if you don't like what you hear, yay or nay, simply chirp away, my friends. Anyway, have a good one.